Hey, Amy Posner here, and I got a really short and sweet one for you today on pricing. Okay, so I have talked to a number of my coaching clients this week, and a lot of pricing questions came up. There's a really interesting reaction I had when I said to somebody, well, in a lot of cases, the price is the price. So let's talk about that, because what the question was is like, well, how do you figure in what a client's budget is or what you anticipate a client's budget might be? And so my thing is, you don't. You have a price. That's where the price is the price. And either the client has the budget or they might not be a fit for you. I'm not a fan of trying to get the most possible money I can get for a project. I want to get what I feel is, a fair and good price for me that will make me feel motivated and really good about the project. And I want it to be something that the client can afford. Years ago, I stopped working for small businesses where, whatever they wanted to spend with me was their last marketing money. And I didn't want to take it. I don't want to take that level of responsibility. I want somebody who can afford the project. And so what I want to suggest to you is your price is your price. And if clients can't afford you, you need different clients. You need clients who can afford you. You need clients who have budget. When you're thinking about your pricing, what you need to think is like, what's fair value for you? What's going to work for you? As I like to talk about, what does non-resentment pricing look like? A price at which you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good about the project. You're going to feel good about any of the extras involved. You don't feel put out. You feel good because you're being well compensated. There is a slight exception to this rule in my book anyway, and that is if you're in a moment where you really need a project. It's okay to make a compromise sometimes. I mean, I would rather make a compromise on price and get money in some months, perhaps, then I would, stick to my guns and be, sort of high and mighty about my prices. I mean, say I've got something priced at $5,000 and someone would really love to work with me and they've only got $3,500. Normally, it would be the price is the price. Be like, really sorry, like, let me recommend someone else. And I move on to look for the next person. If I was, or you were in a situation where, it hasn't been a good month or a couple of months or a good period, however you look at it, and you'd like to make some money and the $3,500 sounds really fabulous to you, then you can make an exception. And you can say, hey, you know what? I've got an opening in my schedule. I've got the time. You can try and reduce the scope a little bit. How about if we just did this piece and I can get it done for you? And if they say, no, I really need that, say, you know what? I'm going to do it. That's it, period. End of story. It doesn't mean that you can't raise your prices with them the next time. If you finish that and they love it, and you can say, hey, I did that on because I had an opening in my schedule. Now my schedule is fairly booked and here's what it costs. It's really fine to do. What I don't think you should do is discount your price to match their budget when you're not in that position. If you don't absolutely need it, you're going to do better saying no and looking for a different client and really asking yourself, what is that different client? What is it that you need to make this work for you? So I just wanted to drop that in and remind you that the price is the price. Working with other business owners is not about getting the most from them, and they're not looking to get the most from you for the least money either, right? They're not your adversary, but you have to be firm on your pricing. So I hope you are, and here's to good, solid prices and great contracts.